How y'all doing? It's Baltmatrix, and today we're going to be taking a look at some news. First up, over at Cybertron, there is some new packaging for Transformers Cyberverse figures, and it's the same figures, just slightly different packaging. And the packaging appears to be smaller for the smaller figures, yet bigger for the deluxe Warrior class figures. It's more recycled stuff. And then we have Dead End. We have actual pictures of Dead End, and it looks terrible. The figure looks abysmal. Hollow, everything. I'm not going to bother picking up. I don't like the look of it. Next up, XTransbots. Not Wild Rider figure. It looks pretty good. Nice. Shiny. Wild Ridey. This is the youth version. I'll be honest, I don't know what the difference between this version and the other version is. It looks good. I have one of the XTransbots Stunticons. I'm just not that into the Stunticons at this size class, but yeah, follow 60 over on YouTube and Twitter. He will definitely be getting a hold of this, and we'll probably have a lot of nice pictures and video of it. Next up, out of the ashes of fans' toys comes Robot Paradise, RP01 Acoustic Wave and RP01B Acoustic Wave. So the A, or the RP01 is the figure and the laser beak, and then the O2 is Ravage, Rumble, and Frenzy, Rumble, whichever you prefer. And one interesting thing about this set is it comes with two distinct modes. And I mean that is in robot modes. So here on the left, we have the cartoon accurate version. And here on the right, we have the toy accurate version. I appreciate that. I think that's a really good change. And hopefully there are bits in the box that allow you to switch between the two. But overall, this looks pretty cool. It's just a shame that fans' toys had to go up and go get, raided by the government. Oh, yeah, and here's the picture with all the different kibbles and bits that you can use to swap between the two different versions. I like that. I think this is going to be a good release. We'll see, though. Fans' Toys, or now Robot Paradise, has been a little bit sketchy on the quality control lately. Next up is Takara Premium Finish, Cybertron, Ultra Magnus, and Studio Series Megatron. This Ultra Magnus looks pretty good, though it looks as dark as the figure shows up in the Netflix show, and it looks like Zombie Ultra Magnus is going to show up at some point in Kingdom, according to the trailers. But the thing that I love more than anything is this right here. The inner robot in the darker colors looks absolutely fantastic. I love the way this looks. I'm tempted to pick this up just so I can have the inner core robot be this dark gray, kind of like a Nemesis Magnus. And then the rest of it, I'd keep white. I would keep it pearly white, the rest of the robot mode. It's just a personal preference. Now, Takara Premium Finish Studio Series 07 Megatron. That looks nice. That looks really nice. And if you've never gotten a hold of this figure, I strongly recommend you do. It is by far the best Megatron figure we have gotten in years, from the movies, that is. It's an absolutely fantastic figure that should be in your collection, especially if you don't have it already. Alright, got some stuff over from the Big Bad Toy Store. Got some He-Man figures and got some Revoltec figures. So we'll take a look at the Revoltec first. These are the Cyclone Battlers that are... So if you've never watched Macross, the last part of the Macross series, otherwise called Mospedia, that it actually has nothing to do with Robotech, but that's besides the point. All of the characters had battle armor that could then transform into motorcycles, and that is replicated here. There's parts forming involved. There's no way to get around that, given the way the things transformed, but it is still very cool. I'm sure that other folks and other reviewers are going to be getting a hold of these. I definitely want to get a hold of these. And finally, Masters of the Universe. We're going to have a couple of waves here. First up is Mossman, He-Man, Skeletor, and Evil Lyn. And yeah, I'm going to be getting these. And then, I don't know what Masterverse Skelegod is. I don't know. That's probably a spoiler. Sorry if I just spoiled the new Netflix show. But I love the redesign of Evil Lyn. I think she looks amazing. Oh, and they gave her a head without her helmet. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get at least this one. All right, folks, that was the news for today, June 7th, 2021. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.